Hi, this is David with the Discount Dragon again, and we are back with Thrift Store Treasures. Here we've got several interesting items. Now, we're going to start with these two. These are glass bowls with sterling silver bases. The only thing really noteworthy about this is that these bases are indeed marked sterling silver, but they were missed by the people in the thrift store because generally they would do something else with them if they're sterling, or they mark them up very highly. But they're missed, and they commonly are missed when they're small bases. So in other words, these look like they're small, inconsequential sort of bases. They don't get looked at too close, but you can grab some sterling silver in this fashion if you're just persistent in checking them out. So these are worth something. I don't know how much. But it is sterling silver, and these could be old. I don't know. They were about 99 cents a piece, which is about how much I like to pay for them, considering I don't know what their true value is, but I do know that sterling is sterling. So I've got two of those. Those were kind of a fun find. I'll stick these to the side. And those I very well may sell off because the style of those pieces doesn't really amaze me. It's just very basic, and I don't need a sterling silver glass dish, so yeah. Now this, I was much more excited about. I saw this, and there's like, ooh, it says X-Acto. It must have X-Acto blades in here. But it's like, wow. For $6, we're getting 3 X-Acto knives, which look to be in brand new shape, sanding block, a little planer, another little planer sort of deal, a little fine saw, and then I realized there is a second layer to this. Here we go. And it was like, oh, we've got more accessories, we've got little saw blades, we've got carving things, we've got pokey tools. Oh wait, there's a screwdriver. We've got like all kinds of specialty blades. We've got this, which is like a mini twist drill, and just a really nice, comprehensive X-Acto kit. And when you consider that the much simpler kits that are maybe like half of this, and like one or maybe just the blades, are around $30, $40. I'm guessing that this is like a $100 kit or maybe a $50 kit, so something sizable. And we got it for $6. And being a crafty person, I'm holding on to this. I'm not selling it because we wouldn't get much for it. We'd probably get like $20 or something. But in terms of usage, this is an awesome find for us because we're both doing craft stuff all the time, and this stuff does wear out. So, hey, awesome find. So I'll just stick that back in there. Yeah, it may not be too impressive if you don't do crafting and carving and stuff like that, but if you do, this is like gold. So that was very exciting for me, at least. Set that to the side. And it looks like we're done, but we're not. This is a table that I found at one of the thrift stores. And looking at it, if you bring the camera down to look at the legs, you'll notice that the legs are very elaborate. You've got this, and it curves over. You've got 6 legs. The woodworking is really nice. I mean, I thought at first it might be a really elaborate sewing machine, even though it didn't really quite fit that. But it turns out it was something even more interesting. Open up the lid here. What we've got is a vintage radio from the 1920s. You've got this little panel here that folds down, shows Atwater, Kent. Got like a little dial down there. A couple tuning things here. And it says Authentic Keel Golden Voice Table. So I looked this up after I bought it because, I mean, I was sold the instant I saw the woodworking and the table, the leg layout and everything. And I said, oh my lord, that is a wonderful table. and it just really, really cool. So I was sold before I even knew the extras. Then I saw the extras and it's like, must have. So, let me get this back down again. So I looked it up, and the Keel Golden Voice tables go for, you know, a pretty fair amount if they're in good condition. This is not in good condition, but I would guess it's probably worth a couple $100. We paid $30 for it, and honestly, I don't know what we're going to do with it, because it's not really shippable, because this thing weighs a million pounds. I like the table. I might just keep that and find somebody who is into refurbishing old radios and maybe sell them off the radio component itself. It doesn't have the tubes, but it does have a lot of the other pieces of the radio. Maybe just sell off the radio itself, which will allow me to turn this into kind of like a little storage cabinet, refurbish it a bit, and keep it myself. I haven't really decided. I don't know how hot a commodity it is, but I don't mind holding on to it. So if it doesn't sell, I'm just enjoying having it. So this was quite a find for $30, and that does wrap it up now. We'll see you next time on Thrift Store Treasures, and go out there and hunt up something good. Bye.